FOS TV is brought to you by the Lion's Den. The Den always has been and always will be about enjoying family and friends in an environment steeped in Happy Valley tradition. So come back to the Den, the perfect place to recall old memories while creating new ones.
What goes through your mind when you see Mauti do things like he did today, 2 interceptions, and just...
I wish one of them come my way. That's what goes through my mind. But Marty's a hell of a player, man. We expect him to make them type of plays in big situations. So, I mean, that's normal to us seeing him make plays like that.
Did he say anything more this week just about what this game
he was. If you ain't seen him before the game, that was the craziest I ever seen him. He was amped. He was on something. I don't know what he was on, but he was just like banging his head against the locker and all this other type stuff, all this other things. But he had the defense going from the whole game on the sideline, before the game, after the game. He was on.
He was in rare form today. He really took this game personal, and he showed how personal he took it when he stepped on the field today.
Did you feed off that? Did you sense the rest of the guys?
Oh yeah, I feed off of Michael. Every time. We feed off each other. The whole defense feeds off each other. And like I said, he gets the team rowdy. Guys come out here, him and Zordas, those guys get the team pumped up, and guys feed off of that every day, every game. So like I said, he was definitely in rare form, and he showed it today on the field.
When Mauti gets revved up, it gets the whole team revved up. He's a senior leader. He's been here. Everybody looks up to Mauti on the team. As you can see, it's not all talk. He shows it on the field. He had a big time game today. It looked like I was saying defensive player of the week halfway through the game.
What were you like before the game? Stefan was just describing some of the things that were going on in the locker room before the game. Do you remember anything that you were doing?
It wasn't anything abnormal.
Banging your head against the locker or anything like that?
No, I don't really do that. I'd bang my head enough against other people on the field.
That's what he said you did.
No, I wasn't banging my head on anything. But, it was an intense environment. Our pregame locker room is always intense. Guys are excited about. It's the first Big Ten opener, so we were all jacked up.
What does this mean to you? The way you played, how you guys won this game against this team?
It means a lot. Just as our first Big Ten win, we can start the conference play pretty good, and obviously. I'll give you a little something. Obviously, having to play against these guys, it was sweet. That's really what it was, and we never forgot about what happened in the summer, and so that we all, to be honest with you, we had that in the back of our minds, and that kept us going, and so it was just sweet. But at the same time, it's all about opening up the conference strong and keeping things rolling.
What was practice like this week for you guys?
It was just everybody's just real focused on what we had to do, and just really we wanted to just focus on the mistakes we made last week and just kind of keep on improving and just stringing some good days together. So.
Hey, Mike, describe 99 yards.
Yeah, 99 yards without a touchdown. That one's gonna hurt. That's gonna haunt my dreams. But especially if we didn't get any points out of it. So really not the best way to.
Did you want to run the ball into the end zone after that?
Did in
the backfield?
Take the handoff.
Take the handoff.
If there was more time, I would have petitioned for it for sure. But no, I would have given it to. We're going to be doing pretty well sneaking the ball into the end zone lately. So.
Did you think you were in, Mike?
I thought I was. I wasn't sure. At that point, I don't.
It looked like you really and understandably ran out of gas at the end. That you slowed down just at the end, like you thought that was it. There were no more defenders.
Yeah, at that point, that's why you train. That's why you do all this workout. So you got gas when after you do a 10, 12 play drive, so you can run it back 100 yards. That's really why you do that stuff. So that's going to haunt my dreams a little bit. That's going to keep us, So our defense has got to score. We still haven't scored as a defense yet. So that's really something that we've been thinking about and something that we need to do. So.
Given the fact that you've been probably more outspoken about Illinois than any of your teammates, did you feel like you had to come out and perform kind of more than anybody else?
Well, I think me personally, but all of our seniors. If you're a role model leader on this team, that's kind of your role. That's what you're expected to do, and is make plays as especially an experienced defender. And everybody feels that way. It's just about that's your role on the team. So that's expected. I feel like.
Is that a statement to the Big Ten? The win today. Obviously you guys can't go to Indianapolis, but each game like a bowl game now in the conference?
I mean, every game is just as important as the other one. We only have a fixed number of games, I mean, we're going to be just as rowdy and just as jacked up for every game. So, you know, you just never know how things are going to play out. We're just going to look out and get better every week and play our best football.
What happened when the teams were going to the locker room at halftime, and it looked like you were trying to play peacemaker?
Yeah, I was playing peacemaker. You're correct on that observation, but I'm not sure exactly what happened. I mean, people just get tangled up in the pile, and then, you know, people don't like to be on their backs in the pile. No, I mean, we go way back. You know, we've over the years we've kind of met each other, so we have a pretty good relationship.
Did you say anything to their coach?
I didn't
get a chance.
Didn't go there.
Okay.
How nice is it to force a fumble in that first punt?
It was real nice. You know, it was, anytime, you know, I'll give credit to Butters there. He really just, I mean, he was hanging the ball up there all day. So, you know, couldn't do that kind of thing without him punting the ball as well as he did. So, you know, just anytime you're, you know, unblocked, it's kind of nice.
With all the emotion and everything about this game and about this week, how important is it now to refocus? You know, we've got other big games coming up here.
Yeah, well, you know, every game is just equally as important as the next. We only have a fixed number of games, so you know, you know, you don't have to motivate this team to go. So it's one of those things. We'll be, you know, we're going to get back to work just like any other week on Monday and watch the film and then go back to work. So
a lot of different things can happen with a new coach, and I spent the week talking to Illinois guys about their situation, and they don't look like they're connecting with their new coach, but you guys look like you've really connected and want to please Bill. Why do you think that is? He came in here and he's been able to put together a situation where you guys really seem to want to please him all the time. That's accurate.
Well, I mean, it's just a coach that we have a lot of respect for, and I know that, you know, that's reciprocated by him and his actions. And, I mean, that's really all I can say. I'm not sure what the situation is here, but I know about our locker room, the way that our players feel about our coaches, and you know, this is a really tight team. We've kind of been, under the circumstances, have been you know, really meshed well together, and you know, it has a lot to do with his leadership and the way that he's handled this team, this program.
What was he like before the game?
I mean, he was jacked up just like all of us were, and you know, he gets pretty intense before the games, just which is, you know, cool to see. He's a competitor just like we are, so you know, it really gets you going.
What about afterwards?
Afterwards, you know, it's the same thing, just like any other win. Everyone's excited to, you know, see your hard work pay off and you know, get wins.